So when did you realize that your relationship was at the end of its cycle? Before or after? If after, what will you do differently in the next relationship? I hope something different as well, so that the next person that you have in your corner won't have to go through that same treatment of a bitter end. Well, I'll leave you with that. Thank you for coming back to Too Transparent Tasha. I'm your host, Tasha. I won't be with you too long, of course. As you know, I have posted another interview. Thank you so much to my second interview, who was actually my anonymous one. Peep out her interview, see what she has to say. She's also Gen Zer. I'm also looking for some people that's in mind, like millennials, even older than me, excuse me. I want to interview you as well. So I still do have a $5 or the $10 interviews where I will give you $5 if you want to give me, 5 minutes of your time of your true infidelity story. Same thing for the 10 minutes. Okay. As you guys know, like, subscribe, comment. I want to see and hear everything. And thank you so much, guys, for 36 followers. I appreciate y'all. But without further ado, we're going to get this started right now. So we left off on my last video, which was, something more very emotional. I would say more emotional than the other videos I posted. Going into the timeline of me finding out some news. Of course, it wasn't by the person that I was having my dealings with. It was through actually a third party. And I'm guessing you're wondering what that news is. I will just say that for most women, you may feel like it could have been kind of heartbreaking. But I will just say, first, let me tell you what it was. I found out that his wife had gotten pregnant. Yeah. And at that moment, it was like, because it was crazy because how the information was brought to me. It wasn't like, oh, guess who's having a baby? It wasn't like that. It was just like this person saying, when's he going to be done? And I'm trying to figure out, done with what? What are you talking about? He expected another baby. Okay. I wasn't cued into that. Like, you didn't tell me that. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I felt kind of hurt, a little bit hurt about it, but I'm like, I'm not the person that's on this marriage certificate with him. So why am I feeling hurt when I know the terms of what we had going on? I guess the question would be, from me to you, or from you to me, how would you feel, or how should you feel? Let me just lay it down the line, ladies. Why are you getting hurt about it? If you're getting hurt about it, and when y'all started this thing in the beginning, then you fell in too deep. You fell too deep into love when it was supposed to be a wham, bam, spanking man. Wham, bam, spanking man, whichever it is. The old timers know this one. But when you feel some type of way about it, and you shouldn't be feeling hurt, then you are way over your limits. I told him, I'm like, congratulations. Then, of course, he was like, yeah, I know. I was just saying that you're going to be mad at me. I'm like, I'm not mad. It's just, I feel like, not going to lie, I felt like that it was going to hinder us at that time to being together, and that I was going to get forgotten all about. I didn't probably say it like that on the phone with him that time, but what am I to expect? That's your wife. Legally, I'm not your wife. Sorry if I hit the feedback on the microphone, but yeah, I'm not your wife legally. So no matter how much wishing, hoping, how long something can last or end so that I can get a new start with that individual, again, it's not going to happen. Why should I expect anything more than what was proposed in the beginning? Which is just fucking. Excuse my French. Why expect anything more than that? Why expect an actual relationship with someone? Why expect that he's not going to dumb it down on his spouse because you're his side piece that he likes to go out and see during the night hours? Why should I expect anything different? But yeah, it kind of hurt me at the time a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was butthurt about that. I'm not gonna lie about that. So, you know, now knowing that he was going to have a baby on the way, it still didn't stop anything. Nothing changed. But I would always tell him, like, listen, you and your wife, all the stuff that y'all be doing, bickering back and forth, you need to stop having arguments with her. Now, since y'all got someone coming on the way, you need to get that together. And looks like that is my time. Looks like I will be joining you guys on the next video. But yeah, that was how all that went. But anyhow, hit me up. Leave me a comment about what you think about this video as well. And if you love it being shorter, I think I do too myself, because it helps me with time. And as you can tell, I am a busy person. But anyways, I will definitely get back to you guys in a few. But in the meantime, see y'all later. Peace.